Finally. I wonder if we're going to spend so much time in this area. Oh, it's the house being built. Look what we have here. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. They really talk about that cliff a lot. They really put up a guardrail. Isabel. Nick called and said I should come. I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but... You don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. It'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed. What are you gonna do now? I'm gonna tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure which she'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. If that's what she really wants. Oh, it's what she really wants. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not gonna let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care. Where are you going? I'm going to pick something from the cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Whew. It's funny, I was just recently watching Breaking Bad, and there's so many parallels. And it's easy to get caught up in the, you know, the over-the-top kind of criminality of the situation, but there is actually like an emotional undertone to that show before it goes off that cliff. So we've got 2 there. Oh, we can go in. Oh, I didn't think we'd be able to go in. Memory leaks. Memory leaks. Memory links may also be acquired from exploration. Okay. No, I'm glad to see that the internet has mostly remained stable throughout this. I was a bit worried it was going to drop. It seems like it's mostly alright now. Thought there wasn't more over to the right that I just didn't notice. Oh. I guess just following him was good enough. That's all we get, huh? It's funny, they were willing to jump over it before, but now they won't go the other way. Alright, let's break open this jar of pickled olives. I almost said olived pickles. It's just completely reversing all of the things. Okay, sliding puzzle. Kind of. So that one... That one... Oh, that was symmetrical for a moment. I wish I had a systematic solution for these. There we go. You can get it empty, you can get it full, just as easily. Yeah, it wasn't as smooth as some of the other ones, though. Oh, are we going to leave his gray-haired phase soon? So you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze, we had to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house built in such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers. Be right back. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Me too. Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That river's still so quiet, huh? Yeah, she's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. Haha, so I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yeah, lots of them. I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her, too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes, she said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, there's... something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, you're probably right. Probably. I'm always right, John. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits, we got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give the bartender a quick visit. Hey there, could I get you anything? Heyo, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit. Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit. Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds just swell. Leave a disabled taste simulation now! Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. So that's how we got our first toaster. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savoring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things to be disgusting. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. So I say, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Okay. Here it is. And freeze. Finally, dear Lord. How are the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Hulk smash! Neil, seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Oh, it's a white piece of paper. Right. Easy. I, for some reason, thought there was going to be other colors there, and I couldn't tell the difference between the background and the white. Alright, easy enough. Oh. I didn't know there was a menu there. Whoa, that's not a safe place to stand. Crikey nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Just jump down, it's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can stay on here, you can't get off. You can't stay on here, you can't get off. God, I hate when this happens. I swear if this place... Eva, what the f... Wuss. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is. Now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me, too, and I've been thinking... In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here at any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they are happy. Let's move on. Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit confused at what we're talking about here, but she seems to have a real affinity for that lighthouse, or the sun, or the moon, or a ship? I don't know. The water? Something over there. Wait a minute. You're referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then that river, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. Yeah, I'm sure it'll make sense eventually. It's just, at the moment, I'm just letting you know where my mind's at. What if I hadn't touched them as they walked by? I guess just seeing them. Alright, what's the memento here? Oh. Is that an actual rabbit? Oh. Why is that there? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I just have to figure out a way to get it to go in the right diagonal. Oh, that pushes it back one each time, doesn't it? Oh no, it splits it up into 2 sets. Ah, that's the wrong one. It's interesting to see how this changes them each time you flip it. Like the way it's symmetrical like that. Well, the answer is to not do it symmetrically because it's not getting me anywhere so far. There we go. Perfect checkerboard. Now, logically, how would I do this from here? I would do that. And then I would go like that. Yeah, so it's like partially trial and error, but also partially logic. You know, you got to get it to a certain pattern that you can figure it out from and then go from there. Not that these are difficult or anything. So we're gonna go back to, like, the first time she made the rabbits, or river? They got some really good use out of these, the smallish number of assets, I must say. Yellow paper rabbit, dear lord, not again. It feels like we've got the same group of items every single time. It's like the platypus and the rabbit and flowers, pickled olives. It's weird, too, how the memories seem to jump around. Like, they let you into different spaces each time, even though they're mostly the same. They're just broken up differently. Old baby grand piano. How the heck did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows? I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really. You can't even get it through this door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. Yeah, baby grand piano is an official size of pianos. It'd probably take an entire episode just to get it inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither, it sounds pretty epic. Is that entirely necessary? I watch Doctor Who. New boxes of plain paper. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. Yeah, so do I. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? What are you making there? Rabbits? Did you see the rabbit I left for you? Yeah. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. It was yellow? What else? A bit puffy. And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I feel like the two of them have this dialogue an awful lot, talking about paper rabbits. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. Oh yeah, it is inverse, isn't it? I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. You think she's... Do you... Perhaps, who knows? But like you said, she's not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Many long strands of orange hair. So this is the day she started it, huh? Oh, what was the actual... How was that? Too bad they couldn't hypothesize what she was out loud. But they seem to both know. Good old platypus again. We've been through some times together, you and I. It's a really lovely soundtrack. I know I've said it a few times already, but it really is. Why is this car, like, see-through? I see the doll inside, but, like... Oh, I guess it's just showing that it's in there.